Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully, y'all is having a good day. Alright, let's exit out of that. Open that up. Start up this game. I played a little bit of it earlier. I was like, I just needed to make sure of some things. Post that I'm live on the IG and TikTok. What can I post? Live on Twitch at myself. Save the picture so I can post it on TikTok. Yep, that audio works for me. I don't think I'm gonna play this game the whole stream, but I am gonna try to play a little bit of it. Okay, let's start up this career. You are now part of the Lamborghini Squadra course, Youngster Pro. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and skip past. Setup. Options. Assists. Stability on 100. Because I realized that actually helps. Yeah.
Green light, show them what you got. Welcome to the Lamborghini Youngster program. Today, you are given a seat in the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. Our team will look at your best lap on track in dry conditions, complete at least 2 safe and valid laps, and then start pushing. Good luck.
Okay. Yeah, stability makes a big difference in this game. That was something that I struggled with numerous times. I wonder if, hold on for a second, cause, okay, now I get it. Hold on for a second, I got a, video. It's disabled, so I mean, I don't... Maybe if I see about It's like, here we go, bruh. I'm gonna just leave it on this. I wonder, cause no, hold on for a second, cause they HUD, do they have laps? There we go. Yeah, I'm American, you know, cause I gotta see my miles per hour, kilometers per hour. I don't know, bruh. You would think after all this time of playing racing games, I had this stuff figured out, but I don't. Do I have to continue doing practice, or do I? I think he'd say I got it. I'm gonna do one more lap because it sounded like he said I need to do 2 laps. I feel like I almost did braking time. They don't say what kind of Lamborghini this is. They just say it's a Lamborghini, because I don't think this is a Sesto Elemento. Because I feel like Sesto Elementos, they're a lot faster, but I'm just kind of like, I'm looking at this back part. It's like back wind, well, an area where the back window should have been a. Got like some sort of like ventilation. Drop my controller, another controller, not the one I'm holding. If I'm holding the controller and I almost drop it, I'm like, I think we all know how controllers are held, and it's like, I don't know how you drop a controller like that unless your hands just give out one. So wait a minute, that first one didn't count as a lap? Okay, let's do the third one. That was close. That was close.
some fun.
Alright, can I... Wait, how do you... See, man, I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. And it just sends you all the way back to the... That's crazy! Why would they have it set up that way? Man... I'm skipping practice. I ain't gonna sit here and go through all that crap again. I did it, and I'm not doing it again. Be a 10-minute practice session. 10 minutes? Oh my, bruh. They don't have, like, no way of shortening that. That's crazy. That is insane. Wow. Wow.
Green light, go, go, go. Welcome to the Lamborghini Youngster Program. Today, you are given a seat in the Lamborghini Huracan Super 5. Our team will look at your best lap on track in dry conditions, complete at least 2 safe and valid laps, and then start pushing. Good luck.
They don't even have like no timer thing to show you where the oh, there it is. At the very bottom of the screen. That's like telling somebody, oh yeah, read the fine print. And the fine print is like the size of an ant. They should have maybe, because it's like, bro, ain't nobody gonna be reading some long paragraphs. You got somebody out there trying to play a game, and it's like, bro, people just trying to play a game, man. It's like, you guys see stuff second time around. It's like, bro, y'all ain't never been to the movies. Y'all ain't never sat down and watched the movie for the first time. And then when you watch it for the second time, there's stuff that you done missed. That's what I'm saying. It's like, stuff needs to, man, I'm telling you. It just seems like there's just a lack of explanation in video games. Like, it's just, they put, like, the bare minimum in explanation, explaining stuff, and then it's like, person get to playing, then they get confused. That's one thing I do like, though, about this game, how the cars sound. Hold on. I love how it sounds. Like, I had to say, like, between this, Gran Turismo, Forza, I would say... Like, Forza got good gameplay, just a lack of content. Gran Turismo is solid. This is okay-ish. It's just one of those games where it's like, you know, you have to be mentally prepared to get yourself into sim racing. because they try to make this game as authentic as possible, which is cool. I think that's decent, but it's like you gotta remember, you know, if you're somebody like me where you're transitioning from arcade racing games to sim racing games, like they should have like I don't know. I guess like that's how I would do it, where it transfers from arcade to sim, but you're still in control. Like they're like, okay, you know, you let us know what to change, what not to change. Like we're gonna change this just to see how it is, but we're gonna put you through a practice lap just so you can kind of get the hang of it. I was gonna get that one game, Le Mans Ultimate, but I was like, nah, that game. And see, and that's the reason why, because it was like the game ain't got no career mode. So I was looking for a racing game with a career mode, but it ain't got one, which is weird. I'm like, game's been out for I don't know how long, and I'm like, you would thought them developers would have added a career mode a long time ago. I guess they said they ain't got like a career mode, a championship mode. It's just pretty much multiplayer. And they got like a race weekend thing, but I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, is it a career mode? It pretty much, I think what it is supposed to be like an exhibition race. It ain't like no actual, like I said, career or a championship. It's just you know, play it just for fun. And I'm like, man, look, people be trying to play career modes in games nowadays. If a game got a single player mode, you gotta have a career mode. I don't know why it's like they want to add like exhibition and then they want to add career mode like after some time done passed. I'm like, bruh, if you trying to capture an audience, you gotta have a bunch of different things, because you gotta remember you're competing with other video games. You can't just come out with a video game and then just have like no content in there. That's why Forza Motorsport, the new one, ain't really taking off. If that game had more content, I mean, yeah, they have a career mode, but it's like, what? It's a 5-minute mode. That's why it was either a choice of playing this or playing Forza, and I was like, I'll just stream and play this. At least with this game, it got some stuff going on. But the new Forza Motorsport, I'm like, man, I don't know what they were thinking. And then they want to have stuff that only lasts in the game for like, what, a month. I'm like, bro, you can't, I'm telling you, what video game, my thing is this, what video game, and even if we're talking like, yeah, okay, even with the older Forzas, what Forza, and even with the last one they made before this new one, which one did you guys make where you had disappearing content? I mean, come on now, like, who gonna be out here wanting to play a game where it's like the content gonna, like, not be there after a month or however long? It's like, y'all can't be doing that to people. It's like, you want people to play your game, you gotta have as much content in there as possible. But if you ain't got no content, people ain't gonna fool with that game. And that's facts. Video game might as well just be a main menu. I was driving fast. I like how that pops up on the screen to let you know when cars. when cars are behind you or close to you. They should have that in all games. I'm like, that should be a thing, because you got some people where they just don't have a sense of who's around them, so then they just get to driving crazy, done rammed into somebody. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Gran Turismo, I feel like that would be like the closest thing to this game when it comes to like racing sims. But Forza, yeah, them cars in that game, them like they ain't got no sense of directions, stuff around them. AI cars, like they would clean take you out and not think twice about it. Drive out in front of you and it's like, bro, what you guys got going on? Like, what's wrong with you? I guess that 10 minutes goes by pretty quick. I don't know why 10 minutes just seemed like 10 hours to me. Like, it just seemed like it just went on for too long. But the guy, see, that's what I'm saying. They should have had it instead of the man talking about, oh, you gotta do 2 laps, and then they should have had it. It's like it's gonna be a 10-minute practice. Max wait time. So I think I can hit after this.
Session is now
There we go. Oh, I'm still controlling. Oh, I didn't even realize I'm still controlling the car. Huh, okay. Yes. Ain't gonna have it where I'm sitting around doing a bunch of practices. Weak? Yes. No. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. See, why they turn that off, man? Realism. Tire fuel consumption. Let's disable that. Damage rate. I know people gonna judge me for this, but I'm like, look, who bought this game, me or you? I don't care. Brake temperature is disabled. Yeah, it's like I just want an easy experience, bro. Like I ain't trying to overly challenge myself. Is there gonna be other cars out on the? I'm like, fam, I'm from Seattle. I'm like, do you guys not know this?
Green light, give it all you can. Your second test is under wet conditions. Just focus on setting your best lap in this heavy rain. Bring the car back in one piece.
I'm destroying this car already. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. This car gonna crash. The thing is, though, about driving in the rain, it's like you have to be extremely... Okay, alright, homie, dang. You just don't care, do you? Like, buddy said, nah, move out the way. Uh-huh, see? You don't know how to drive in the rain. That's what happens when you're from an area that don't rain. It's like, buddy think this is an actual race. I'm like, fam, this is practice. Ain't nobody winning this. I'm like, relax, homie. You got people out there that's like that too. Be out there practicing. It's like, fam, relax. I ain't trying to hit him though. I think I'm gonna have to pass him on the straightaway. I got him on corners, but I'm gonna have to get him when it's when we're on the straight road, straight part of the road. Maybe I could pass him up on the corner. Yeah, I think I could pass him up on there. Nope. Dang, that's like the I felt the car like hydroplaning. That's so scary. That is scary. I think it was Forza Motorsport. I think it was 5. I'm for certain it was either 5 or 6 where cars can hydroplane. I actually thought I thought that was dope. I don't know why they didn't add it into the future Forzas, but I guess they wasn't ready for that. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, I like a challenge. I just like to at least win these challenges, you know? Man, I can see the car. I'm not blind. I wonder how that would go about, where it's like, because I wear glasses. I wonder if the helmet's like, if I could wear glasses underneath them. If not that, then I probably would have to like go to Lens Crafter, American Best, get me some contacts. Like, professional racer TMossBoss refuses to get out on the track until he gets his glasses. Cuts to me, look, bro, I'm not going out there until I get my glasses, alright? I told you guys this before we even got here, that you need to find a helmet that's glasses friendly. You know me, you know I can't play without my glasses. Or I can't race without them. Like, T, ain't nobody else out there wearing glasses because they don't need glasses. I need glasses. I'm blind, man. Like, it is blurry. I'm like, you adding rain, wet ground, and me driving at high speeds. I'm like, do I look like Johnny Knoxville to you? Do I look like Steve-O? No, I'm not going to be out there doing some stunts. I need to see, man. I'm trying to... Why did my camera just come on? I'm out here having a conversation with an imaginary conversation with myself, and my camera just randomly came on. My web camera be acting weird at times. It's like, it's a nice camera, but at the same time, it just be acting weird. This rain ain't no joke, though. We haven't even started doing the laps. I'm like, yeah, this rain is crazy. It's like I done raced on this track so many different times. It's just from this game, because this, for those that don't know, I guess like if you're new to my Twitch stream or subscribe to my YouTube channel, like so when I was getting into like racing games, because I'm trying to think, I can't remember how I got into this, but I think everybody was just talking about ASSETTO Corsa, so I was like, alright, you know, this is the latest one, let me see what it's all about. Bought it. Didn't really pay attention to that stability control thing. I just was all like, alright, just start playing the game. Car couldn't really handle all that well, so I gave up on it. But then eventually I did go out and get me a steering wheel controller. So I was like, okay, cool, you know. Play a little bit of this with the steering wheel controller. Felt amazing. And then gave up on it again. Because I didn't really understand the career mode too much, so... But I'm back now. I'm like, you know, let me just go ahead. I feel like that's the one thing about it. It's that when I play extremely complex video games where they just complex for no reason, then it makes me think about other games that I struggled on. And I'm like, yeah, I'd rather go back and play that game than the game that I was just struggling with. And I'm like, with this, it's like this game ain't really all that complex. It's just, you know, just got some stuff going on where it's like, yeah, it could be confusing at first, but then eventually it's like, you know, you play other racing games and it's like, yeah, this is a walk in the park. I can do this. Why does it sound like my tire is flat? I'm driving on a straight up flat tire. I was driving off the track. What's wrong with him? I'm like, ain't nobody gonna give him a penalty for that? He was all on that side. Dang, I'm not going. Okay, now we okay. I think I can, because I should have just went ahead and pitted, but I don't know if they would allow me to pit if the practice time hasn't went out yet, so I'm gonna try to like hurry up, speed through this. Yeah, they give you 3 minutes, so I should have more than enough time. Dang. I'm so sorry. Well, there goes that. challenging racing in the rain. Question is, how did Buddy recover so fast? It's like, bro, how is it? Both got into an accident, bro. He was already out back on the road, like just driving as if like he ain't just take a whole Lamborghini to his side.
Session is now over.
Oh, I gotta go. I mean, hey, I gotta get my goal. Why is it mine says I don't know if 0 is good or bad? Oh, it's a car number? Okay. I thought it meant something. I was about to say, I was like, I don't know if should I have gotten 5 or something? I'm like, I don't know. Okay. That stuff still is that. That stuff is still that. Alright. Let's race at night. See how that goes. Dang it, it's pitch black.
Green light, show them what you got. In this night driving test, you will be evaluated based on your fastest lap. Always remember that the first priority is to drive consistently, avoid incidents, or cutting the track. Be safe and have fun out there.
Dang, it's like I'm looking at the secondary monitor and it's like, bro, it is pitch black. Why would they not install no like street lights or something? This is scary. I'm like, ain't no way I'll race in this dark. And then they talking about, oh, you gonna have to take your glasses off. I'm like, I ain't taking off nothing. I'll go out there without a helmet before I take off my glasses. Crazy if you think I'm gonna take my glasses off. I already can't see, and now you purposely blinding me? You trying to get somebody killed. I'm like, that's what you guys are trying to do. I'm like, whoever it is, you guys got a hit on. I ain't gonna be the one to take them out. So I'm putting my glasses on. You know what? If I couldn't put my glasses on, I just snuck me. I got 2 pairs of glasses. I just snuck the secondary pair. Took the helmet off mid-race, put them glasses on. I'm like, you guys ain't gonna stop me from seeing. I drove past them. They were all like, "Are you wearing glasses?" Nah. It's how the helmet look at night. Who's at the distance? I just seen a car. That's one thing about this game, though. It's like the more you practice, I feel like the more you get comfortable with the track, to where it's like, you know, you're not so much making mistakes, but it's like you're not so much worried about, I guess, making mistakes. Because it was like that for me when I got my steering wheel controller. That was like one thing I was always worried about. It's like, damn, I'll be out here like messing up things. I practice on this track so many times. That's why it's like it's easy for me now to race on this track compared to like when I very first got this game. When I very first got this game, steering wheel controller or with a regular controller, I was not comfortable. I should do that one day, though. See about getting one of those Fanatic controllers, steering wheel controllers. I wonder if they make like racing controllers like the one I'm using now, but just like a racing version. I gotta see about that. I heard something. I imagine they probably, like, people, they gotta really do this too when they getting into racing for the first time. They gotta, like, I mean, they gotta practice. Like, they making it all short and sweet in here, but I imagine on some real life stuff, oh, you have to probably spend like at least like 1 full year out on the track just practicing. Put you in scenarios, put you in situations, probably having it where you gotta play games like this, regular Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo. Because with me, it's like I would play every video game possible. Like if I wanted to get into a career in professional racing, I would play every like racing, at least like any video game that's set up like this type of racing. Yeah, I'm definitely playing it. So like, yeah, Forza Motorsport, all of the Forza Motorsports, at least like the ones that are supported with the steering wheel controller. So yeah, like 5, 6, 7, the new one, Gran Turismo. I know the Logitech G9 20 did works on PlayStation 3. Probably go out, get that steering wheel controller so I can practice with that controller too and play like the older Gran Turismo games. At least the ones on PlayStation 3. I think they only released one on PlayStation. No, actually, no, they released more. I think it was like 5 and 6. It might have been 4 too, but I don't know. I stayed finishing practice though in 6th place. I'm like, dang, bruh. It's like got a message. You having to like check my watch at times. It's like they only got streetlights in that area, but everywhere else they just said, nah, you just gonna have to go out in the wilderness and survive. I'm like, yeah, because that's smart. I was gonna install this game on my Xbox, but I was like, nah, let me just play it on here. I guess if I ever try to if I want to get me some achievements, then yeah, I'll probably end up installing it on my Xbox, see how it goes. One thing about this game, can't take your eyes off the track. It's like I took my eyes off just to see what time it was, and it was like turn was already coming up.
Session is now over.
9? That's great. I got gold. I'm trying to think. I don't remember if I got gold on the other ones. What did I do wrong? That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Oh, okay, there we go. Bentley, Jaguar, Honda, McLaren, Mercedes, Porsche, Reader, AMR, Bentley. They ain't got Lamborghini? Wait, is this Lamborghini? No, that's not. Well, yeah, it's like, why would they be Lamborghini? It looked like a Lamborghini, though, even though it's not. I got bronze for the... Wow. That is messed up. Let's see. Porsche is I think the only... Porsche and Bentley are the only newest ones. What that looking like? I don't know. Porsche's looking kind of nice, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Porsche. Oh, team name. TMossBoss Motorsports. Car number. I'm trying to think. Let's go 15, I guess, since... Wait a minute. Imagine my first name, Tyler Moss, was like, what my last name gonna be? Dang, who can I add as a second teammate? Denzel Washington. It's like, man quit acting and he got into racing. So, because I wanted to play something else. I didn't want to like sit down and play this game the whole time. Okay, so it allows me to come back. Alright, let's play something else. I'll probably end up playing some more of ASSETTO Corsa later on tonight. But, what else can I play? Guess I'll play Test Drive. Play a little bit of that. See how that goes. What happened? What's this? Oh. I'm gonna pause that because I don't know if that's gonna interfere with my game. Although it would be easier if the developers behind Test Drive just went ahead and added an offline mode. You would think. You would think. Alright. Clan battle finish. Your clan lost. Nice. I just gotta look forward to your, opening up the game. Clan just loses. I didn't even realize we were doing something. Clothing store. Yeah, let's see what kind of clothes y'all got. Thing is this: if I get a shirt, I want it to be like not like long, like how like dudes was wearing them back in like 2004, 2005, when it was like pretty much the shirt was going past their knees, but like long enough to where it just I feel comfortable. Like I don't feel like I need to like keep constantly pulling my shirt down, you know. But $18,000 for a shirt is crazy. I know people ain't gonna try to tell me like, oh yeah, that's normal. But you could get a jacket for a cheaper price. That's crazy. Jackets, hoodies. $19,000 for it. I was like, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'll pay that much for some stuff in real life. I'm like, you guys is crazy if you think I'm gonna pay that much. Dang, my character's legs is black. Dang, I didn't realize how black my legs were. I'm like, bro, you just tan your legs and not the upper body? Some bell bottom like type. Is that what they call those types of pants from like back in the 70s? And they have some like pants up here that were, yeah, let's go ahead. Pay $5,000 for a pair of pants. I'm like, bro, Balenciaga themselves, whoever they are, they better have designed them pants, cause man, that's insane. I don't care about no socks. Sneaker game is weak in this game, bro. I'm like, man, they need some better sneakers. thought the hat has some stuff. I don't know why I'm even buying this stuff in the first place. I'm like, bro, it ain't like I'm going to be able to see it. They should add like a third person mode so you could at least see your character. Like, what's the point of having it where it's like you can't even you can buy clothes but you can't even see? I want to see my character's fit.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived.
I'll be hurrying up trying to start it because I don't want nobody to join the game. Just trying to play the game by myself. Even if they don't even want to add an offline mode, at least add like a private lobby or, you know, and then have it. But, well, even no, just add an offline mode. So at least then a person can pause the game and tend to some things if they need to. That Mini Cooper is tearing them. Was it a Mini Cooper or a Fiat? I couldn't even tell, but it was tearing that that guardrail thing up. I'm like, dang, bruh. I take it they don't want me to win this race for some reason. Unless they have it where the cars slow down or something, but I'm like, fam. Once again, people don't be buying video games to be out here losing, especially if they playing the game by themselves. Just saying, bruh. It's like, what's the point of doing the race if I'm set up to lose? I don't think, man, I swear. This is why you need to have a difficulty settings in the game. Because who plays games to end up in 6th place, especially if I'm doing the race by myself? It's like, well, I gotta do upgrades? Alright, if I do upgrades and I still lose, then it's like, fam, I'm just saying. Stuff like that where it's like, you know, make it make sense, people. It's like, all right, I'm gonna do upgrades. You know, let's just see what happens. I just have a strange feeling upgrades ain't gonna mean nothing. It's like, how do you go about doing upgrades again? I think it's there's a place you gotta go to. I don't think it's the gas station. You don't go to no gas station to do upgrades. And then watch, they're gonna be all like, oh, sorry, can't do no upgrades. And I'm like, oh, well, that's all I need to see. Uninstall, go on about my business. It's like, fam. I was about to say, I'm like, bro, what's the point? I think that's gonna probably be the only upgrade that I can do. Definitely don't want to do that. And they don't have it where I can like use another car. Wonder if I can. That's just gonna improve it. They don't have like nothing that decreases it. That was loud. Wow. It's almost as if like they don't want you to win races in this game. So there goes that. Oh man, I swear. I should have just continued on playing ASSETTO Corsa. To be honest. I just find it pointless where it's like you gotta be certain levels to do upgrades. It's like, okay, well, I'm losing races. So I think that's when you lose or here's the thing, just to, I guess, kind of just give you guys a little bit of some like, you know, racing 101 and stuff. When you lose a race and then you want to do some upgrades, usually, yeah, you go to a shop, you do some upgrades, you figure some stuff out, and then it's like, okay, cool, you know, now that I got all these things figured out, I'm gonna go ahead and go about doing this race. But imagine if you go to like some mechanic or some garage or something, you do the upgrades and the mechanic's all like, oh, what's your level? You're like, excuse me? He's like, what's your level? Like, I don't know. He scans your car and he's all like, oh, you're a level 5. In order to buy this, you have the money for it, but he's all like, oh, in order to buy this, you gotta be a level 10. And I'm like, it's that type of stuff that I probably would swing on somebody, because I'm like, what are you even talking about? It's like, ain't no such thing as no level. So it's like, that's all I'm just trying to say, is that if you're gonna have it where a person is out here playing your guys' racing game, don't limit them to the point where they can't even do no race. And then you give me like the bare minimum of a car or it's like it's a car they can't even like complete the race or do any or win and stuff. It's like, man, come on now. People don't pay. It's like, again, people do not pay no $90 for your guys' game to just be out here losing races left and right. So that's what I'm saying. Add an offline mode. Add a actual legitimate difficulty settings. Don't just come out with some update talking about, oh, we toned down the AI. That don't mean nothing to me. Because this, all that's going to happen is I'm going to do a bunch of different races, win them, and then eventually it's going to be a situation where I can't win races no more. Why? Because you guys is limiting me on what I can buy and can't buy for my car. So it's like, please, like, people, because I just know that there'll be people out there that'll hear this and be like, oh, you want to jump to it's a skill issue. Oh, you want the developers to hold. It's like, you're trying to defend that crap. I'm like, there ain't no defense for it, bruh. I'm like, you go out in real life and be carrying on like how a video game carries on and see won't somebody try to swing on you. Go up in a restaurant working there and stuff talking about, oh, you gotta be a level 20 to buy a pizza. And see, won't you be dealing with a customer that you don't know whether or not you're gonna have to fight them. It's like, it's things like that. I'm like, bro, I ain't hearing that. I'm not hearing no stuff about me being a certain level to buy. If I know that my car needs them upgrades to be faster and I have the money for it, fam, just let me buy the part. But it's like and that's why I honestly think what they're trying to do, it's like, oh, let's have it where people we're just having it where you have to be a certain level to buy parts and all this other stuff. We ain't gonna tell people that. They just gotta figure it out on their own, but that's how we gonna get more hours into our video game of people playing it. That's not, no, that ain't cool, bruh. If that's how you guys want to go about getting people to play your video game, oh, let's make it as difficult as possible, and then they have to, then at some point in time, we'll add updates to it to fix it. But we gonna try to get as many hours as we possibly can. That ain't cool, bruh. That's not cool at all. And make the races realistic. It's like, that's why I noticed that when I did this race the first time. There was like a Fiat ahead of me. But I beat a Mercedes. It's like, no, bro. It's like, yeah, that's cool and all. But at the same time, it's like, fam, I mean, like, come on now. Just make the game. Just make it. If you're going to make it realistic, make it realistic. If not, then it's like, fam, then you're going to have some arcade settings in the game to where it's like a person ain't going to be struggling with it. What's this? 4th place. Yeah, let's see what that's all about. Is this just like a, what, I think this is one of them like time things. Yeah, I can at least try to knock this out. It be getting dark so early outside. It's like, dang, it's like 4-7. It look like it's midnight. Oh no, it's not a time race. I didn't know what I was doing. Thought it was a time race. Had like a time thing there. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, it don't matter how fast you drive. It's just for some reason they just have it. They have it for right now. It's mad impossible to catch up to the cars. But then it's like, what? You do like one little upgrade and all of a sudden you can catch up to the cars. I honestly, this game is going to be on the list of like developers that I troll them with their own logic. I'm going to do a whole series where it's just based on stuff like that. Trolling video game developers with their own video game logic. Have it where it's like they all get all the developers behind this game. Yeah, let's say they surpass their 1 millionth player or something like that. And I'm gonna be a waiter. And I'm like, when they go and they order some food, they're like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, what would you guys like to eat? They're like, oh, we want the steak and lobster. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you guys gonna have to be a level 50 to get the steak and lobster. It's like then, which means it's like you're gonna have to come back a bunch of different times, deal with a bunch of different bad meals in order to get the steak and lobster. I'm like, you see how stupid that sounds? I'm like, that's how I think how a lot of people be feeling when they're playing your game, and you telling them they gotta be a certain level to do upgrades to their car, although they got the money. But yeah, it's just silly. Just doesn't even make any sense. They have the money for it, but yet it's like, no, gotta be a certain level to get it. And I guarantee and I promise you, they all gonna stand up and leave. And I'm like, I'm like, what you guys is doing right now, that's what your, the buyers for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, that's what they did. When they seen theirs, like, oh, you gotta be a certain level just to buy some upgrades. It's like, man, come on now. Oh, I got rims. I don't know why I keep giving this game a chance, because it's like, all it does is just give me a headache. It's like, that's all that it does. It just gives me a headache, and it's like, and it gets to a point where I don't even want to play the game no more. But it's like, I can't even, the thing is this, I can't even be bad. It's like, it's just disappointing, you know? If I can't get no upgrades, then it's like, yeah, that's you know, I'm good. I'll just continue on my journey. Oh, them rims look, I don't like that. Okay, at least even cost money to just do stuff like this. Yeah, that's just, yeah. Go ahead, go and add the black rims back. But yeah, if I can't do no upgrades, then yeah, forget it. It's like, you gotta be a level 25 just to get upgrades for the car, and it's like, bruh, I have the money. Just take the money and just allow me to get these upgrades. That's just stupid, bro. That's honestly dumb. And watch, and then they're gonna come out with another update where it's like, it ain't gonna overall like help out the game. It's just gonna be some like silly minded stuff that nobody was even thinking about. Oh, we're gonna have it where the rain effect looks like it looks more rainy. Oh, we're gonna have it where the buildings, they have lights on and stuff in the windows. Like, oh, we're gonna have it where it's like you can link your Twitch account and, you know, and stream through the game. Not no stuff where it's gonna help out the gamer on things that they actually want help with. No, they're gonna help me out on stuff that I don't even care about, because that's what makes a game great. I swear, man, it's like, it's just some really, really silly people out here and stuff when it comes to video game development. But yeah, you guys is most likely gonna catch me playing ASSETTO Corsa tonight. I am going full with Test Drive, because it's like they currently going through some stuff and they need help. Instead of adding different places in the game, it's like, add it to where it's like the controls is better. You know, have it where it's like you don't have to be a certain level to do things in the game. So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you, everybody, that stopped by today's stream. Stay tuned for the next stream, and peace.